Hello, it is me. I am here. I'm gone. Gone to do more story. Alright, so our objective today is to get that the rest of the 2.1 story out of the way. If we can, hopefully we can. I mean, I don't think there's that much of it left, but was this like I mentioned it last time. There's like one sort of area, maybe two now, that's popped up for an event that really does say I should just, you know, finish story before I get to that stage. But because I have not finished it yet, I've just been really avoiding. I would like to do it off stream at some point, because I'm just like, I jump on, log on, do what I need to do, and then I just log off. That's what it's been, because it's like I can't really touch the story. I've done a little bit of grinding for maybe Alice. I don't know. I'm hoping Vivian will pop up again soon, since we have this anomaly trend of characters happening at the moment. Oh, I tell you what though, I came across what is it? This one guy on YouTube who does mono teams, mono element teams. Holy moly! They are so like way more active in combat. They're like me. I'm like, damn man, I look like a slug in comparison. Wait, did I send this? I can't. Oh, guys, show I'm not super knowledgeable on all the mechanics still. I'll get there eventually, but I mean, I play it pretty casually for the most part, so it's not a huge whoop if I don't. But it would be cool to like be able to 3-star a lot of those. Like for instance, Deadly Assault, much easier. Just for understanding, because if you have a look, I think you've already seen this page, but I skipped all of this. I basically just started playing the game from feel. It was like, oh yeah. I mean, they do teach you, you know, some basics in the start of the game story. But for some stuff, like more of the advanced stuff, yeah, the master training, like double chain attack, I do not do this at all. Assist counter, it sounds similar to an assist, but it's like something else, I believe, and then shoulder to shoulder, whatever that is. So technically, I could just skip these and go straight to here, because it's saying I know how this works. It's fairly basic. This is also fairly basic. And then like the basic controls are like flipping. This is how to walk. This is how to crawl. That's the kind of tutorial that is. But just these three really seem to be like missing some very major mechanics. But yes, I was thinking about starting with the usual, but after watching that some of that gameplay, I felt a little bit embarrassed. I was like, yeah, my Deadly Assault playthroughs suck. So we're not going to do that now. We're going to cry in a corner until we learn how to play better. So we're going to just play like a gump for the rest of the story, and then maybe after like the patches. Oh, Seed. I'm pretty sure most people have seen the drip marketing by now. It is a Firefly situation. I mean, we kind of already knew, but it's like not even that. It's a girl riding a scooter. And I've heard like most of the gameplay revolves around her on the scooter. So, not really a mech. Bit disappointing. They showed the mech. I was like anticipating, expecting the mech, and then we get like maybe he pops up a little bit in combat. It's like more of a sidekick. He's like the Tanuki to Yuzuha. Which, yeah, seems a bit unfortunate. Especially with how like they kind of showed the trailer. It was like the mech suit, not the girl on the Segway thing. Or scooter, whatever it was. But we'll see. I don't know. when it comes out, we'll see how bad it is, because I've only got rumors, speculations, really, other than the drip marketing that they showed us, which was, of course, very obvious what we're doing. Like, everybody's seen, and I'm sure everybody knows. So I don't need to underline it. But for now, we just want... Oh, my goodness. Oh, I have a... Hold on. I'm using my left hand to hold my drink, my hot drink, and my right hand on WASD. There we go. Yeah. If I can, there we go. Use the pinky finger to hit F. The one thing I feel like I'm kind of ambidextrous with is like control schemes. Try to like write or draw with the other hand though. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Kind of. It could kind of do it, sort of. It's not as accurately. But I'm used to having, like, you know, moving keys on the left or moving keys on the right. I mean, originally, what? Used the arrow keys to play, like,
things.
a lot of old school games.
Not only do we have Yunque's Summit, but also Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde all together. What's brought all of you here?
Lemon, my Atari brick. Oh, man. I still remember, what was it? I got like a... Was it the Sega Master System? I think it's called... Is it called the Genesis for the US region? Oh man, it's so confusing how they like call the systems slightly different. But anyway, I remember I could plug in my Master System controller into my Atari. Oh my goodness, it was that like... My eyes opened wide. It made playing games like so much better. Because my keyboard, like, I don't know if it was just like maybe overuse or whatnot, but some of the buttons were kind of effed. Same with like I had a joystick with it. The joystick kind of got effed. It's like, oh, I feel like joysticks broke kind of easily. Maybe because
like you've set up quite the surprise
I was a kid
for me,
and
Master
reckless
Bell.
with
Now, if you'd be so kind
controllers.
as to explain.
I say, but I remember being pretty good with looking after a lot of my equipment, mainly because I saw how a lot of my friends handled and treated their equipment. It was like chucking them around, leaving discs everywhere, scratching the heck out of them. I'm like, holy crap, what is this?
So,
Flippin' caveman
Ferox been
behavior.
colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Now he's kidnapped your companion, and what's more, he's also planning to destroy all the evidence?
The leaving the discs out of the cases like probably ticked me off the most though, because you won't. Some of them were so effed that they couldn't even play their games anymore. Like I remember
Master Bell, do
my
you truly understand the
PS1
implications of this?
even. Just from old age, really, struggles to read discs now, and it's not because of the disc condition, because like the disc condition is like really good still. For I still have my like CTR and Spyro the Dragon games. Oh, and the other Crash Bandicoot games, of course. One say, and they like pretty good nick, pretty good condition. Hardly a scratch on them.
We've got a common enemy now.
But those also like play the most reliably, whereas like some of my older, well, not older, but some of my other games, like just unfortunately, like I've gotten them secondhand and whatnot, and they might have been from like perhaps a parent got really upset with their kid and just sold all of their games or something. It's like, that's it, no more PlayStation for you, we're selling your entire library.
Mr. Damien, Ferox's
And yeah, some of them were, like,
seriously
pretty-
threaten the safety of Wi-Fi
pretty baggage.
Peninsula and even Porsa Lumex's future.
So my poor PlayStation 1 would struggle to read those. Because the camera, like, I do believe
If we
it
work together to stop him, not only
That
can we
reads the
keep
disc.
Wi-Fi safe, but
It's
you'll
like a laser.
also get rid of a major
Sorry, not
obstacle
camera.
in your career.
does get a bit what's the word I'm looking for? Tetchy. It's very, very tetchy. So like any bit of dirt or whatnot. Like I know if you get like a stray hair in front of it, that like kind of screws it up.
I cannot deny that things would be much easier for me with Ferox out of the picture. But if we catch him
I want to
now,
say it ages
I'm
quickly.
afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more
So I
than
believe
just
I had to get
safety
a
inspection to
replacement
worry
at
about.
one point when you could still get that sort of thing done.
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government nor the Defense Force will have anything against you. And in the long run, it shows people Porcelumax's sincerity and commitment.
But yes, anyway, we'll pay attention to the story now. I was just like kind of rambling for like 10 minutes.
You certainly make some good points. But emphasizing the upsides while avoiding mention of the potential risks isn't exactly a recipe for healthy cooperation. I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. But what if we fail? Time's running out. Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your accusations will turn into baseless defamation.
Oh, my neck.
And if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed, myself included.
Speaking of neck crack.
Let me reiterate. You are without a doubt
like
dangling an
through-
enticing opportunity in front of me.
It was far
But there's
enough for
nothing
like
solid enough for me to go
5
all in
minutes. Like when I don't know
For the
what it did,
sake
but
of
like
our
through my
friendship,
like
I
shoulder
can
or
pretend today
arm,
didn't happen.
overstretched it or something.
I'll take my leave now.
Oh, that was painful.
Good luck, everyone.
I think also because I did something similar like that when I was skiing about a couple years ago, and oh man, it was really bad. Like that was a week, maybe two, maybe a week or two. Yeah, that it took to recover that. Oh,
Wait,
as well as losing my entire toenail. Well, that was fun.
Have something to say, Miss Timefield?
Mr. Damien, I have just what you need.
But I do wonder if that's because of that old. I wouldn't really call it an injury, but like that strain or whatever, that somehow just like it seems to tweak out every now and again when I do something similar, and it's only like that side, that shoulder, where I originally had it to begin with.
You can help us with our upcoming mission. I,
Weird.
as the heir of the Timefield family, promise that once it's done, I'll hand over the
Maybe I
family's
should do-
patent rights for anti-corruption medicine to Porcelumax
Do the gym some more.
for free. Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Gotta get back into gym because like since I've been working, basically construction again.
Oh. For free.
Well, it is construction again. What I'm saying, basically, I should say the other way. Because I haven't worked in construction game, basically, I haven't bothered to do any.
That's right.
There we go. I
You
fixed the
have many
sentence.
workers in the Hollow and Wi-Fi Peninsula, and those
Sort
patent
of.
fees you pay
Maybe I
us
should
are
be using
pretty
basically
hefty
like that
dent in your
to pay.
budget every year. In addition, acquiring this patent will surely advance other research related to corruption. And I know Porcelumax is eager to break free from Jonathan Consortium.
But yeah, hopefully, once this job is done, who knows when that's going to be. It could be still months away, to be quite frank. I should be able to like, start working on
So, Mr.
more stuff for
Damien,
streaming and whatnot again.
is this offer enough to get you in on this gamble?
Because I know, like, particularly at the moment, after I finish like work, come home tired as heck, have dinner, sort of animals and whatnot, like, and then if I've got time, I usually jump on and
I didn't think the
stream for a bit
Timefield
if I can.
princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this. You've truly impressed me.
And then, like, usually after I finish streaming, I either catch up with a couple of friends, it's online in Discord, or I do some more work. except it's like 3D animation work because I've been still trying to apply for stuff and whatnot. And I would like to, of course,
Are we in agreement then?
update my character model and whatnot to improve the quality tenfold.
If the heir of the time
Because I can't get there, it just takes like more time.
Backing down now would only make me look like a coward.
Time, which I currently don't have a whole lot of at the moment. Like weekends are pretty much the only time I have to kind of chill out. So I say chill out, but I try to do some work on the weekends just for like personal stuff. Excuse me. Though it's usually directed towards job application stuff. 3D. Oh, that's like what, an entire argument at the moment as well. Like, is it even worth being a 3D animator in 2025 with AI coming out? Going, whoa! And you've got Grok now. The AI woman assistant thing. Everything is artificial, but it feels real. I think that's pretty cool.
I've
Crazy,
arranged
but
for the
cool.
cable car. I'll operate it myself and get you across.
But it again brings up the whole fact then, well, if you can replace 3D animators, then you can replace voice actors, then you can replace directors, you can replace producers. Who do you need these people for? Just get AI to do everything for you. You don't need actors either. They just make it for you. Make an entire personality artificial. There you go. They'll think it's real because it is real to them. Because you program it that way or something. And I feel like even was a program. You just get AI to program more AI for you. It's like, okay. I mean, we laugh and joke about it. But with stuff that we've seen lately, it definitely looks like it's going in that
If we wish to keep the
direction.
Defense Force's presence under wraps, I can't just leave such an important task to someone else.
I still feel like, genuine artists, regardless of what field they're in, still have the upper hand at the moment in terms of like actual quality and creativity, because a lot of the AI stuff it's copies. It copies everything at the moment, and once it eventually reaches the point where it can just
But
make
let's
up
get
its
one
own
thing
stuff.
straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster
Which
than
kind
you
of-
can blink.
kind of is
I'll act
doing
as if
from
I
what
were
I
forced to
could
start the cable car.
see, especially with that like what is it, the whole that advertisement that was about prompts or whatever, the whole prompt situation, blah blah blah, and it was all AI made. You could tell that it was because of the background stuff was just really janky. But everything in the foreground was like really convincing. Like once they like fixed that, it's just like, wow.
As for whether I
But that
can
also might
convince
just be
them,
because like
well,
it's
that'll
trying to
be in the hands of
emulate
fate.
camera focus. So could be the case.
That's fine. It's more than enough for now.
All right. Have we established the rescue
Because
team?
I did see something where it was like,
settled.
oh,
The first group will be Bell,
I remember
Alice,
now.
and Opal Squad.
It was for some audio software. I forget which audio software. I don't know if it was like Ableton or Fruity Loops or something. It was more like a companion sort of software.
Once Hishran
But-
Sufu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and escort her into the Hollow as backup.
It was like a
She's on her way to Phylum Heights now.
AI voice actor for like singing musical lyrics and whatnot. But it had like they were licensed voice actors that agreed to have their voice used for the purpose of this thing. So again, it's like, okay, it's still got a
Adding
human
Ishwan
behind
Shifu
it.
to the mix should certainly improve our chances.
But it's more
if
like,
we are the ones
just
to
a
bring
license to use their
Ferox
voice.
out of the Hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the cleanup to all you
That's pretty
Gameplay
crazy.
Summit masters.
It's reassuring to see how
So if it's already,
perceptive you are,
we've got
Mrs. Zolda.
that, it's not far away from, you know, starting to creep into more areas of like
Sorry I can't come with.
whether it be
I'll leave
movies.
Yuzuha to you.
Don't worry, Manato. We'll make sure to bring Yuzuha back safe and sound.
I still think that's going to be pretty crazy when, like, you get to the
If
point
everyone's prepared,
where
let's not waste time
you will
and
just
get moving.
replace an actor in the movie. Just use AI to entirely make up that actor. Again, with the whole, like, you know, making up their personality, where it's like the AI thinks it's real sort of thing, because to them they're programmed to think it's real, etc., instead of like a person pretending to do it. But of course, again, that brings forth the whole, well, a human could do it just as well. Just for, you know, a more expensive price. Whereas, you know, AI would probably be cheaper. And that is the driving factor for a lot of that. Is that if it's cheaper, why use a real person when I can pay like half or even the third of the price just to have like AI do it for me? But anyway, that's enough of that topic. We want to play Zenless. True story. And we're on white text and black screen. Before long, you use the cable car and quickly enter the hollow with the help of Obo Squad. You then make your way from the cliff to the second floor of the lab building. There you see Soldier 11. She jumps down, swings her sword around like she's a show-off.
Target area reached. Operation start.
Now I should have a drink.
My asthma here is thick.
That's odd. How has the miasma here thickened so much in the short time we've been away?
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered major damage under the miasma.
Wait, does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
You mean the monster you ran into earlier? Yes. Those marks seem to have been made by something of a similar size. All right, everyone. Stay alert. Don't worry, we got it. Let's go.
Whoopsie. I muted while I was sneezing. And then went into the game and it took my mouse away from me.
Leave it to us, Proxy. Adjusting for wind.
Sorry, I'm playing tricky.
Signal detected.
For some reason I just defaulted to playing Aster.
No. I suspect it's the survivor from outside the door that was on the ground.
Show no mercy.
Monopoly. Gotta play Alice as much as we can while we can before she disappears from the story.
Just as you said, someone's on the ground.
He's painting. I don't see his paintbrush. Where's his bucket of paint? This wall looks hardly touched. Fire him. Get AI to take a shot. The fiend. Oh, he's dead. He died from his injuries. He
The
bled
others
out.
seem to have fled to the warehouse. Let's go take a look.
Just leave the monsters. Let's hurry.
I don't want to leave the monsters. I want to slaughter them. Because it's the most fun part of the game, the gameplay. I forget. Hopefully we chose the right one. Oh, we did. Thank goodness. I literally did not pay attention when they were talking about which floor we should be going to. One-way control cage.
There are so many bodies in here.
Seems there is a tough fight.
Don't come any closer!
Oh, look at him. A pustule. A walking postulator.
Monsters and protect the survivors.
You're always riddled with flaws.
Thank heavens!
Oh.
Someone's here!
It's not even out.
Finally, we're saved!
What happened here?
Ah! Oh, am I really so scared of that monster that I'm hearing a gun talk?
Your hearing and mind are fine. So can you please calm down for a moment and tell us what happened here? Please, be honest. What you say could really help save lives.
Oh, okay. Got it. Just now, we were checking the explosives nearby when that miasmic fiend suddenly came out of the lab building. Everyone jumped into action, but that thing can't be killed with bullets. Even if you manage to knock it down, it just absorbs energy from the miasma and gets right back up.
We've seen it before.
There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special, wrapped in something that gives it those powers. But every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us, and then I got hit and passed out.
Where did Ferox go? Did you see a red-haired girl?
I was out cold, so I don't know where everyone went after that. But yeah, I did see that girl. She was with Ferox the whole time. She's supposed to be a prisoner, but for some reason, Ferox has been treating her like a princess. He said he wouldn't let her get hurt.
Ah, yes, can't waste a drop of the product's
At least
valuable
Izuha
blood,
is safe
right?
for now.
There are traces of a fight all along this path. If we follow them, we should be able to find Ferox and the others.
Wait! There's a serious problem right now. Because of the fiend, the miasma around here has gotten thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. Plus the lab's power is down. The monsters that the Exaltus created are gonna break out any second. The thing is, we've already rigged this place to blow. And if those monsters accidentally trigger the detonator, we're as good as dead!
Oh no!
Oh no!
That damn miasmic fiend has completely screwed our plan!
It appears we must handle both the rescue and the explosives simultaneously. Do we have enough people for that?
There's no need to worry. Let's just split into 2 teams and get moving.
Oh, each one.
That voice! It's Shifu!
Sorry for the wait, Belle. I've met up with Wise and I'm on my way to you now. I'll be there in no time. Defense Force friends, since the explosives could cause immense danger, splitting into 2 teams appears to be the optimal route. The Defense Force can focus on securing the lab while I deal with Ferox's crew and the miasmic fiend. How does that sound?
It's rare, but this time I actually agree with the Yunque Summit High Preceptor. Alright then, Seed and Soldier 11, you're with me on the explosives. Trigger, go with the proxy and keep looking for Ferox.
Yes, Captain.
Mister, do you know where all the
So weird.
explosives are?
Gun is captain.
Yeah, I do.
I guess we'll have to wait till we get the lore of why the
Can you
captain's
show
gun
us, please?
that's attached as a tail to Orphe.
Proxy, don't worry. We promise we'll keep this place safe.
Could it be? Maybe she's a god eater. Look at that bracelet. That's 100% a god eater looking bracelet. Maybe a little bit smaller.
Trigger, Alice, let's keep moving.
Well, on the road once more.
It's so awful. These people, they're all...
Monsters here are strong. Stay alert.
Make it short. And when I was doing my crossword.
A small organism is in the corner of the plaza.
The target's exposed. Evasive formation.
Small organism? Could it be Kama?
Oh, the little tanuki.
Yep. Focus on the target. Blink your strikes to score.
You're in my sight. The melody of combat. Time to calm down.
Your weakness has been exposed.
The target's exposed.
Back free.
It really is Kama. He's heading into that building.
Follow him. Yuzuha must be in there.
I've had it in a second match.
It's Yuzuha's voice!
East Rock. Descents.
I'm not too late, am I?
You're just in time.
Now then, let's put an end to this.
But East Rock, doesn't she look familiar?
Yuzuha, you good? I'm holding up. Don't worry. I'm good.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Shifu, about this monster.
Wise filled me in on the way over.
goodness.
Its core is
Just
unique,
walked-
allowing it to
walked right
soak up
into that.
energy from the miasma to heal itself. Truly horrific. But hey,
too early.
don't forget, we at Yunkwei Summit specialize in dealing with such evils. Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past. The one who tied the knot must be the one to untie it, right? Strength and finesse.
It's about to absorb energy from the miasma again.
Man, I was trying to do the the double turn attack thing.
Okay,
Fail
I'll
there.
deal with it.
Oh, Shaolin Pop.
The core is exposed!
Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also freed from its pain.
Metrical swordplay! Did Ishra and Shifu say something when she hit the monster?
It's just a few incantations. Come on, let's put it out of its misery.
Watch out! The enemy's not happy!
Ow, now those two were ones.
That's a menacing stance! Move!
Ooh.
Slowing down. Keep it up, everyone.
Leave it to us!
Since you're the manifestation of my past regrets. Scatter! And may you scatter to the wind, along with those memories.
Witness the power of determination!
We just gotta do the full
Now fight out!
chain attack. Instead of trying to do that trick again. Guys, they open.
Over here!
Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot.
Belle.
Here. This is yours! It's mine. It was your. Take it! We're going to live on together! You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing! Alice. I won't let you say things like. Hey. We'll live on together.
So nice
You
lighting.
have my word. I promise. There. No more crying.
Oh man, it looks good when they have stuff like that. Oh. NPR and photorealistic combined. A few days later.
All right, disciples. I'm heading out. Keep an eye on the temple for me, okay?
You look a bit tired, Shifu. Not enough sleep?
Me too.
Yes, we caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge. Those meetings just never end. I'm grateful they respect Yunquei Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation. I'd rather be cleaning up the lab in the Hollow.
What's it like in the Hollow now?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumics didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the Hollow bit by bit. Lucre managed to get Porcelumix to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Lucro's putting him in charge? Looks like Damien's efforts are paying off.
And about that miasmic fiend's origins. It looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it.
Yes. Seems like they were specifically targeting you.
I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes, it still sent a shiver through me. Don't worry, what's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also a kind of mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
So that Overseer really is alive. What do they want?
I'm not sure. It feels like the Exaltists made the monster just to draw attention to their link with Ferox. Alright, let's not dwell on this for now. Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today? You're planning to see her off, right?
Yeah. Belle and I are going to meet up with them soon.
With Ferox's downfall, all those tops higher-ups who came to Wi-Fi just on a brief formality can't leave yet, and the inspection team can actually wrap things up. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
See you, Shifu. It's almost time, Belle. Let's go find Alice and the others.
Say our goodbyes. We will see you on the banner. Actually, how much longer does Ziza have left? 6 days. Oh, so 1 week. And then Alice will use up there. I don't know who we're getting for the second one. Maybe? Oh, I don't think they would rerun Vivian that quick. I feel like they should though, especially with like Team Anomaly doing very well right now. Honestly, like Miyabi is Anomaly, but she does not feel like Anomaly. She just does so much damage. It's ridiculous. I think she was an attacker. Well, she technically is an attacker, but we'll just leave it at that. Excusez-moi. Oh, Manato. Soul, not so bad guy. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Was a bit of a breathe in, breathe out.
Bell, Wise, you two made it!
Morning.
Monato, you look much better today.
Yeah, the injury's pretty much healed up. Whoa! Yuza, huh? Why'd you hit me?
Look! Just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder and back muscles, messed up spine, 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's healing so quickly.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Izuha and Manato always make me laugh with their stand-up routines. Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts late at night from now on. Huh? Oh no!
Spook Shack?
Oh, the affection name.
Yeah!
Drop.
Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yuzuha and Manato are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too. Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of supernatural tales and unsolved cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want, you can totally join us.
Thanks. We'll think about it.
They got your weakness, Wise. Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked. He said he completely supports my decision. He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And, more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet. But now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some things go. Without the income from the patent,
I wish some other people would let go of their patents.
Or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain, like libraries and museums.
If we don't speak their name, then they won't hunt us down, like animals in the street.
But is it really okay with, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family, will he? Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us. I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed around by poor Salumex. Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to Porcelumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone. We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exaltists have all been compiled. We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please, have a look.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltist Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved. What on earth are they trying to do?
Reporting in. The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.
After seeing Alice off of the upper cable, upper cable car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Sweetwear Temple. Hope you can read quickly, because I'm reading fast. Krampus. sound like a bunch of clowns. Wait, is that going to be their theme? Since we faced that clown ethereal, maybe he was an ex-Krampus member until he got turned into whatever that was. That ethereal thing. See you after the break. It's done. The story 2.1 is complete. Wow, we get one free wish as a chapter. Oh, Paul, sorry, man. Every now and again I just revert into Genshin terminology again. Oh, speaking of Genshin, I saw the live stream patch update stuff. My goodness, I actually genuinely was excited about it. And then I looked at gameplay and I just lost all excitement again. I was like, oh, there, that's right. Genshin plays like this.
Thanks to you, it looks like the Tide Fair can finally happen again.
Oh, don't say that. This is nothing compared to what you've done to help me. Besides, this was always meant to be at Sweebian Temple. It was just...
It's kind of a side quest we forgot about.
I couldn't bring myself to face it until now.
I do know that we couldn't do any of the side quest stuff because we were in the main story.
Oh, you're here too. Thanks again for everything you did to rescue Ping.
You have to literally like hit pause story or whatever to get out of it.
You're welcome. We were glad to help.
I came today to give you this sky letter. It belonged to Jen, Ping's older brother.
Ping's older brother. I think I remember you two mentioning him before.
11 years ago, just before the Tide Fair, Jen had already picked up his sky letter and written his blessing on it. He was just waiting for the day to take it to Swabian Temple. But then, the unexpected happened. He never came back from the Hollow. This sky letter was all he left behind. And every time I open it and see the words, "May my family be safe," it just hits me all over again. So I went to Swabian Temple, thinking that I had to send off the sky letter. It was his last wish. But when I got there, I was told that Yunquei Summit was pulling out of Waifei, and the Tide Fair wouldn't be held again. No matter how many doors I knocked on and how hard I pleaded, all I could do was watch Sweebian Temple grow emptier by the day. I waited for years. And over time, I gave up.
11 years ago. So it was then.
I could never let go of this regret. But I know the Tide Fair was something Yunquei Summit organized out of their own goodwill, and that I shouldn't be blaming the mystics. I kept that bitterness bottled up all these years, until you all came back. I was happy when I first heard the temple was reopening, but then it just felt unfair. Why now? I had waited at Sweebian Temple every day back then, and no one ever came. And now it just happens? Why is it that Jen never got to...
Well, I guess that's what happens when main character arrives, right? All of a sudden, stuff starts moving.
I'm just glad you're here now.
How
If it
unexpected.
weren't for your help, Ping might have ended up just like his brother.
Could it be that the story revolves around the player? They're the one that pushes everything forward? Who
I'll take care of the
think?
sky letter personally.
Okay, that...
Don't worry. I understand what it means to you.
Obvious,
I'll handle
but
it carefully.
Yeah. Unnecessary, like, jab.
Once I've thoroughly examined the sigil inside, I'll return it to you safely. It will be your
just
decision
an old
whether
man
to keep it for
stuck in a
memory's
story.
sake or to send
Out
it
of his
flying.
control.
I see. All right, that's more than I could ask for.
We must immerse ourselves
Thank
in
you.
the story
I'll be heading back now.
and not think these
Please,
things
take
too
care.
much. It's the problem. Sometimes I just think of it as a
So the
observer.
sky letter old
a
Mo
little too
brought
much.
belonged to his son, who had passed away years ago.
Might be a bad habit I picked up from animation uni. So a bunch of our lecturers actually would show us and get us to watch a bunch of like movies and whatnot, just for like visual references or looking at like visual effects for certain films. Like one that was really good that we all went to see when it came out at the cinema was District 9. It's such a good movie. The visual effects were like so convincing as well. Really well done.
This sky letter is invaluable.
I know my,
both to him and Swabian Temple. It
uh,
carries the weight of a loved one's final wish.
One of my lecturers
And
is
through
really
it,
into
I can catch a glimpse of the legacy left
realistic
behind over a decade ago.
visual effects and whatnot. Was like just raving the whole way through. Like every night again he would talk about it while we were still watching the movie. We're just like, oh, look at that, it's so cool. And then we just have a little bit of a mini debate. Well, not a debate, but like a mini conversation on
I must thank you.
maybe
and
the
Fufu.
techniques
the
they
sky
used
letter
to
is
get
still
that.
trivial when compared to saving a life.
Good times, man.
We're
Had some
lucky to
real
have
good
you here
lecturers
at
from back
Swabian
then.
Temple.
Very involved with their student education,
This must have been Fate's plan all along.
as well as playing games. We played like Call of Duty, Dota.
Well said.
Good times.
You're quite perceptive. After seeing my disciples work so hard, I suppose I'd better stop slacking off myself. It's time I focused on making the sky letters. This time, we'll make enough for everyone in all of Wi-Fi Peninsula, so no one will be left with
Honestly?
any regrets.
Programming uni was weird a little bit because we were literally in the game design course where like you learn how to program so you can make, you know, game engines and just C++ and C#, a little bit of Java if you wanted to flip and torment yourself. But yes, it was mainly directed towards making games, and yet a lot of our lecturers were very into teaching and learning the techniques behind it, not so much the actual game design principles. Like we actually had to have some separate lecturers who did talks on like actual game design stuff and whatnot, and I felt like those were really few and far between compared to just like, here's how to program this and yada yada, type in hello world and get it to print out to etc. You can make ASCII art and then make an array and do some stuff there, etc. So by the time we got to like what's our last year, we kind of had a lot of it just dumped on our laps in a way, I guess, where it's like, okay, now you can make your own games, go and have fun. So you just kind of had to sort it out yourself, but it wasn't too bad. It's just weird, you know. You would think it would be like, here's a couple of like games you can have a look into. Look at their design philosophies. There's a bunch of like really good stuff out there, especially from, was it the GDC or GDQ something, like game design flipping conference, or where like you get a bunch of companies that go over how the behind the scenes of how they made their games and whatnot. I remember one for God, what was that? It's like Indiana Jones, but on the PlayStation 2/3. God, it's not actually Indiana Jones, but it's very, very similar sort of thing. Hey, is that it? No, that's a fat cat. I thought it was a capybara for a second. I was like, what? A black capybara. But anyway, something adventure. Oh, I don't know why I can't nail down the name right now, but they had like a really good section on how they did a lot of the water physics stuff for a certain stage, and like all of the bits and pieces that were involved in making it. Like, for instance, they had like a little algorithm, like most people do, for like making the waves, just like a couple of sine wave generators, and then they used like a height map to generate foam and whatnot on like higher sections. They did like a little bit of extra stuff to make the waves look a little bit more realistic, etc. And then how, like, really basic issue, but how the water would penetrate through the boat, like visually, because the water surface is like one big mesh. So in order to counteract that, you have like a secondary boat hull that subtracts the water from the inside of the boat, so it looks like, you know, how I should do in real life sort of thing. I think it's a bit of a much like an older GTC talk now, because I think there's probably newer techniques to get around that one, which I haven't really looked into, but we'll have to again at some point when I eventually start falling, well, not falling around, but like there's like a idea that I want to work on, which does involve water physics stuff, and if like it gets to a point that I'm happy with it, I might like push it forward into making a game out of it, sort of thing. But I don't know, it's just not in the cards at the moment because of work and whatnot. Honestly, it's just not, what's the word, I guess, just, yeah, quite tiring already after that. But anyhow, another short stream for today. At least we got the story out of the way for 2.1. Now I can finally have a look at those other events, which I'll probably just do off stream. Hey, look, we could get swimwear. How long does this last for? 34 days, plenty of time. And we've also got this one that I think popped up recently. And we can go to this area, which I still haven't done yet either. Check the map. Quick nav, and I think it's, yeah, this fantasy resort. Another new area we have to have a look at. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will probably catch you maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet. I might be busy at work. We'll see, because I am pretty keen to play some more Horizon Forbidden West, but at the same time I'm like, oh, I really should finish the DLC for Doom Eternal as well, because at some point I want to pick up Dark Ages, and if it goes on like a 50% sale or something all of a sudden, I might cave. Even though it's still like pretty expensive, even if it's 50% off. But like I said, we shall see. So thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Good baloney.